back to another episode of Rover Frog with me, your Marshmaster, and two of my friends, Hoppy Twosome,
Happy Duo!
the Hoppy
Hoppy Duo.
Duo, the Hoppy Duo, do hop, dub,
Cheese
dub, do
unite!
hop, duo, dub, dub, dub. Yeah, and our fourth friend here tonight with us, as always, is Pocket Bard. Wait, you're a bard? What? Yeah, no.
What
Pocket
is this interesting
Pocket Bard's
thing?
here. I think there's been an update. I haven't really been keeping track. I keep checking to see if there are updates, but there have been less updates, I feel like, than there were like a year ago when they were like frequently coming out with new tracks and stuff. Currently we're listening to like some Oasis jungle stuff because I was like, yeah, you guys are out on an adventure. But speaking of that adventure, because Jasper wasn't here last time, so I'm gonna give a very elaborate recap. I think it wasn't that much stuff. It's you guys were sent on a new quest by the Clifftop Adventurers Guild in Sharn. For this new quest, Brock and your new other friend, Kai, are on sort of a trial period to be approved by the guild. Normally they would have some sort of test for new members, but it seems that Lara is like, we don't have time or we don't have funds, or there was some kind of reason why they couldn't have this test, so instead sort of going on this quest and showing that you are competent and trustworthy is going to be your test, and the other members will have to vouch for your character to be able to join the guild. You are sent to the Goblin Empire of Dargoon. So what I will do first is I will put you back on this map. Like I said, I'm giving a very elaborate recap because I want Jasper to know what's going on. So you're going to the Goblin Empire of Dargoon, which is here. Here we find Sharn. Hang on, let me hold Alt. Here we find Sharn. Are you seeing this map, Jasper? I can't hear you, but I'm gonna continue and assume that I can. Nope, there's no sound coming from your microphone. He just fixed it too. He just fixed it. Yeah, I know. I told him to speak louder and it broke the microphone. That must have been what happened. Oh, are you switching to headset? Why though? What happened with your microphone?
It broke.
Borked.
It's broke.
It's borked. I'll zoom in a little bit so the people at home can see what's going on. I don't know why I set this map up like this. Like, why can you still see the other map behind it?
What? I don't...
Oh,
other
you
map?
can't? Oh, it's just for
No.
me. It's just weird
Yeah.
like that. Okay, well... Because I didn't show you guys this map last time, did I?
No, I think you just
Oh.
showed the normal one.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think... Last time, did we look at this map, probably? Just the normal map?
Is this working better?
It
Holy
is,
shit.
but the sound quality is awful.
Yes. It's like you're in a room and there's just echo.
We live in a society. Alright. I turned Jasper's volume down a little bit since it's now different sound. Anyway, back to the case at hand. You ready to continue, Jasper? Sure. Here we find Sharn, and you had been given tickets by Lara to hop on... He just fully muted himself.
No, I'm trying.
Oh! That sounds much better. Okay. To hop on an Orion caravan, and you traveled across the many roads of Corvair all the way around to get here. To Rock'n'Drow, which is the capital city of the Goblin nation of Dargoon, located over here in this corner. And we learned a little bit about the history of Dargoon, where it was technically once part of Sharn territory, and many hobgoblin, goblin, and bugbear mercenaries were hired by Sire, but they ended up staging a mutiny against the Sharn government, and then claimed this entire country as their own. Killing many Sirens in the process. You guys arrived here to look for the chain of Muut, who was supposed to be this like legendary hobgoblin goblin bugbear warrior of old, that many stories have been told about him, and it's said that his legendary weapon, the Chains of Muurtal, are still somewhere in a valley of heroes located in Dargoon. And you are tasked to retrieve said Chains of Muurtal. So the party found themselves suddenly in the capital city of this goblin nation, where all around them the only tongue spoken is the goblin language. And met with your guide there, a guide hired by Lara, whose name was Tontul. And Tontul took you guys to a bar, paid for all the drinks, and then started to explain what the plan was, and said that he would tell you a bit more of the tale of Muurtal as you would leave the city. But instead, as you guys started to leave, decided to stop in your tracks as you saw slavers, 3 bugbears with a human slave crossing the market. Clearly this woman, miserable and malnourished, but kept alive for the purpose of having to be a slave. Like, we're not gonna starve her because then we don't have a slave anymore. And decided, mostly Kai, your new member, decided that that seems wrong and we should probably free this woman. While all the others were sort of like, we don't care. But still decided to follow them and knocked the shit out of them. Also got the shit knocked out of yourselves because they turned out to be very strong. And one of them ended up getting away. There was sort of a roguish bugbear, a brutish bugbear, and a spellcaster. And spellcaster cast Fly on himself and flew away from the combat after you had defeated the roguish and the brutish bugbears. Looting from them a bag of holding, amongst other things, a journal of a Syrian family with the last name of Irshare, but instead penned over in Goblin. Like, this bugbear needed a book, just looked for the nearest book and started writing on top of the writing that was already there, making it completely ruined for whatever family this is that you guys don't know about. And a statue of Dol Ara, the god of the sun, which is the same god that Tiramiran, who founded Silverflame, worship, but instead in hobgoblin or bugbear likeness, right? So sort of their regional variant of Dol Ara. Also, and then brought this woman to a nearby house, Deneath Enclave, which is the house of protection. So you guys were like, it's sort of the only outside law enforcement that is accepted in this country, where it's like, yeah, it's good to have some contacts with the outside world, and they've chosen House Deneath, who is a very honorable house, because we also learned, Uni, the 2 very important things that all goblins treasure: Great Atcha and Great Muut. Of course, these 2 things very important in goblin society. Atcha, honor and glory. Muut, executing your duty correctly. Together, they are Muut and Atcha, 2 very important things for the goblin culture, right? So they respect it when you do what you're supposed to do, and they respect it when you hold on to your honor. And yeah, that's why these slavers were actually doing illegal business, and your guide Tantul explained that they are from an outside clan that refuses to accept the king's rule. And therefore, you were sort of just in killing these slavers. So no one really is going to give you trouble for this, because slavery is illegal in this country. But we find ourselves, I think, leaving the Deneath Enclave. I will say, Brock, you had actually maybe take some care of a little bit of business yourself that you had in Rakandral, like maybe just meet up with like an old buddy and you're like, oh, let's meet in an hour at the city gates and then we'll sort of head out, right? Or something like this. I'll say you arrived here at the same time as the rest of the party, but agreed with them like, oh, I have something to take care of and I will meet with you back here in an hour. I think this sounds... Yes?
Brock comes back with the most beautiful leather boots. I mean, they're just epic. I mean, they're muddy and that kind of shit, but they are so comfortable.
100%.
I'm kind of happy.
You 100% find like a good cobbler in town. I feel like these hobgoblins and goblins and bugbears, they need good protection of their feet. Say the terrain of Dargoon is very sort of like dusty crop.
Yeah.
Right? So it's not like desert or only mountains, but it's like, you know, like fields of wheat and fields of corn, but this red dust that sort of lightly blows from the mountainside that sort of covers the edge of the country. So yeah, they're in need of good shoes to not drag dust into the house when they come back home. Also, we sort of established that Drakendral, what it would look like, in my opinion, is like once a great Siren city, then taken over by the hobgoblins and never really kept up to date with, you know, buildings that have collapsed. They sort of just patched it up with wood instead of using this beautiful Siren architecture. That's not their native architecture. So they're like, whatever, you know, once the building collapses, then we'll build a new building. For now, you live on the 4th floor. Good luck, you know? It's that's sort of what we established last time culture-wise, because I didn't do any research. So that's what I decided on. Yeah, you sort of ask around like, oh, where are the outsiders, right? Because that's what all the hobgoblins and goblins would say. Do you speak the goblin tongue, Brock?
No, I speak a few languages, but not Goblin.
Yes. So you would hear people speak behind your back about the Chator. And I think Brock, even without needing like an intelligence check, is sort of like able to make out Chator is sort of this derogatory foreigner, right? It's sort of like, look at this guy, you know, he's walking around in his fancy shoes, fucking Chator, you know, like you're an outsider. Yeah, but you ask around, try to remain polite as these creatures, these humanoids try to be polite. They're goblinoids, right? That's why I keep saying bugbears, hobgoblins, goblins. They're goblinoids. Nice! Oh, 100%! You make some great friends, they buy you drinks, you now have like 5 or 6 friends who are like, yeah, you could crush on my couch anytime! Yeah, Chator, I didn't know that, you know, you guys... we shouldn't say it anymore. Yeah, you're right. I didn't know that you, humies, what do we say instead? Humies? I don't know, what do we call you?
Oh, just call me the big guy.
I didn't know any of these big guys could be so cool. Yeah, man. Yeah, 100%. Hey, you know, my kid, she was thinking of doing some kind of exchange program in Sharn. Do you think that would be like a good opportunity for her, or would you advise any other cities? Like, we don't know much about the outsiders, you know.
I've been to a few cities, but Sharn is like a good city. I mean, if you like scrapping, it's fine. I mean, what kind of exchange are you looking for?
I don't know, she's doing some kind of school thing. Yeah, you just have like this conversation with them and they're like, yeah, I thought all outsiders were bad guys, but you're pretty alright. You know, you've changed the worldview of 5 hobgoblins and you get a hero dice for doing so. Beautiful. Yes. You are directed to the House Beneath compound. Not necessarily because people know that your friends are there, but because that's the only place where foreigners hang out. So you might want to check there. Lily, you can smell it. You've been in it. A paperwork of doom is coming if you don't get out right now. You know that Tantul's waiting outside. You see Lasgar and Ironwood are about to get caught up in this paperwork of doom, right? Horatio is handed a letter and he looks at it and he goes, oh, I have to go, and then just sort of packs his things and gets out of there. And you can
While he's doing that, I like merge kind of with the wall and just start sliding myself out.
Yup. You can smell the paperwork of doom coming. You've been there many times and you can just hear the sound of the voice telling you off again and again. Yeah, no, you sneak out. We're not gonna roll because the others aren't here to notice. They don't notice because I said so. Yeah, and when you step out, you can see that there is a woman standing in the hallway, sort of seemingly standing guard, but when she engages in conversation with you, you can tell that she wasn't really standing guard. Like, if you had passed her, you would have assumed she was a guard, but she sort of has her arms crossed and then looks at you and she says, Are you sneaking off somewhere? It's a very simple yes or no question. The fact that you're thinking about what you're gonna answer kind of tells me that you're sneaking off.
Yes, but like piles of paperwork.
Oh, I know.
Mm.
Yes, no, I know. You do know that if you say yes, but, anything you say before the but doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah, but
You hear something?
I don't know.
And what you see is this tall woman built like all the Neath House members are built, right? they're all bodyguards. They all go to the gym. She has sort of long, sort of purplish hair. I like to think that House Neath sort of has a more sort of blue purplish affiliation. That's how I always see them, I guess. Sort of like this brown, black, purplish blue hair, for example. You just brought in that woman, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I mean, I will say when I was told that, yeah, you're stationed in, Rukandral and it's Goblinoid Town, I was like, oh, that sounds kind of cool. Like, I could probably do a bunch of stuff there. And instead, it's like everything you decide to do, paperwork. It's like, why is it set up like that? And she's doing like a little walk and talk with you because she gets the feeling you're trying to get away, and she's like, I'm gonna continue walking with you.
Yeah.
It's like, why is it set up like that? You know? Are you from a house?
No.
Oh, okay. God, I'll tell you, it's only paperwork. Like, if
can
I wipe
imagine.
my ass from back to front, I have to do paperwork about that. You know? Yeah, you're lucky. You're very lucky. Don't worry about it. Anyway, if anyone asks, I'm escorting you out, and then when we're outside, what are you doing? Are you going drinking?
No, we have a mission. We're paid to do something.
And you're
so...
gonna go do that without your other two guys and your Orion guy that just left in a hurry?
I
Like
mean,
they always do, because Orion.
I mean, probably yes, because honestly, it might just be easier to
They're
do
gonna be
so.
here for hours. I know what
Yeah.
paperwork they have to fill out. It's very complicated, and the
The brain cell's not there.
Have like there's a robot there, but he's made of wood. So I'm like, yeah, he could probably do it. I don't know about the orcish woman that immediately started yelling, and they wouldn't let her go out without signing stuff.
Yeah, I think Ironwood might be able to. Lesgar, definitely not.
You know what? I'll just go with you as an insurance that you are gonna make it back to them, and then I can say that I helped you. And actually, I'm not gonna say that I helped you because then I will have to fill out paperwork. I'm doing this out of the own goodness of my heart because it's boring as fuck here. What's your name? I didn't...
Lily, hi.
Hello. It's nice to meet you.
What is yours? Might be Annalise?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Lily, where are we going? What's our mission?
Uni doesn't remember. I'm sure Lily does.
I just told you. I gave a
yes,
whole
I know.
recap.
I'm aware. I know. There's yeah. I forget the name of the place that we're going to. But we need to retrieve some, like an item.
Chains.
The chains, yes.
Who said that?
I don't know.
Okay. And meanwhile, Brock, you arrive at the Neath compound, and you see standing outside with his arms crossed is this hobgoblin that you recognize as Tontul, who is your guide that was hired by the guild. You see clearly he's waiting for the rest of the party outside of this, foreign establishment. And as he sees you, he goes, "Oh, you're the guy from the thing. Brock, you're part of the gang."
Yeah, I am.
That's what I was thinking. I don't remember the voice I was doing, but I feel like it was like a little bit like bad accent.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my god, hi Mark, like a bad Eastern accent or something. Yes. Brock, yeah, they're just out inside. I don't know how long it's going to be. Do you just want to go with the two of us, or like, cause you're paying me per day?
I'm paying you.
And the guild is paying. I assume you're a member
Oh,
of
the
the guild.
guild is paying, then we have time. It's fine. What are they doing inside there?
They they killed a bunch of guys.
Without me?
I was as
Ooh.
surprised as you were. They almost died, but they have a lot of
Ooh.
Muut and Atcha.
Oh, they died?
They almost died. Yeah, no, like 10 hit points at some point, you know.
Oh, did Grave Girl help them? I mean, they have like this holy person, right?
Yeah, she didn't heal though. It was like the main guy was almost dead, and then the orc woman was like, "He's mine, I'm going to kill him," and then your priest was like, "Ha, psych," and then she killed him, and then the orc was very angry.
Did she kill Steel?
That is what we would call it, yes.
Oh, that's without honor.
Well, no, I think that, you know, if someone is trying to kill your friends, it's very honorable to kill the person trying to kill your friends.
Well, you know what they say, right? If you know how to heal, you know how to kill.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's true. If you know how to heal, you know how to kill. That's probably true. And then at this point, you do see Lily and this unknown woman. This is the token that I've made. Walk out of the building.
I'm gonna pee really quickly.
I'm waiting for the token.
Why?
Because I need to pee.
Why? What do you mean you're waiting for the token? I just pinged it.
I don't see it?
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
But I want to see.
Can you put something in the chat? That works.
Yeah.
Does that? Dan is slechts dan als. Oh, maybe if I put you on this map. Yeah.
Oh.
Does that work?
Yeah, now I can see it. Now
yeah,
I can see it.
That's my girl. Her name is Annalise.
Yeah.
I was torn between Roslyn and Annalise, and I might still change it to Roslyn because I also like that name.
I'll wait. We will wait for Lily.
Yeah, I guess now we're waiting.
Oh no, we have time. I mean, it's a relaxed session. It's fine.
So how have you been? I see that you have very nice new boots.
Yeah, they're amazing, right? I mean, I still don't know how much I paid for them, but they're so comfortable.
Roll a d20.
Oh, d20? That's high.
12
Oof.
gold pieces.
12 gold pieces for a booth?
It's
At
like
least
you had to exchange it into foreign currency and then into other foreign currency again. You sort of lost track of how much money you actually have. Because it's like 1 gold piece is like 100 flip-flaps. And they were like, oh yeah, it's just, you know, 1200 flip-flaps. And you're sort of trying to do the math. And you're like, oh, it's only 1.2 gold piece. But you were off by a 10, you know? Like, so it's actually 10 times as much. But you didn't realize. So you're like, oh, I only paid 1200 flip-flaps for it. And he goes, you paid 1200 flip-flaps for a pair of flip-flaps?
I would argue maybe a persuasion roll for a set of gloves as well then. For that price.
You don't have to argue for a set of gloves. There's 5 hobgoblins outside and they immediately start yelling at this store owner that he has absolutely no Atcha. And he's so offended. He's so offended. He's like, I didn't know he was with you. I thought he was just some stupid chator and I was trying to like make some money. I'm so sorry. And then you get a pair of gloves. But you still pay 12 gold pieces. And I
can
also
live
have a
with
very
that.
nice pair of gloves, 100%. Oh, that's also a very nice pair of gloves. I still think 12 flip-flap or 1200 flip-flaps is still quite a lot, I will say.
I mean, it's only like 1.5 gold. I mean, how much is a gold? What is really? It's only half a kill. I need to make to get that money.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I don't get paid that much, but also I like being a guide. It's very fun.
Yeah, what do you like most about it?
Like getting paid and not getting into any danger.
Well, stick with us, and then you will survive. I mean, let's be honest.
That is part of the deal, is I'm supposed to make it out.
Oh, there was this one time, like, we went through the mountains, and I was hired by this great adventuring group. And then we went, and they were like, watch out for the rocks. And I jumped forward, and this guy jumped back, and he got smashed by this rock. And I was like, hoo-hoo! When I jumped back, oh my god, that would have been embarrassing.
Very cool. Was he like splat on the ground, puddle of blood?
Well, what was left of him, the rest was down the hill. He sucked at cards.
That is a good story. I like it. Yes, yes. Alright, well, he poisoned Lily, he poisoned Annalise, he poisoned Brock's like, I think we're complete. This was the whole group, right?
Yeah.
Alright. He just started going.
What
We're
happened?
leaving. We're leaving.
How effed up does Lily look?
She's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah,
Yeah.
she was standing far away. She only got fireballed once.
I mean, I was told that you guys were in a grave fight, but I mean,
Oh yeah, no,
couldn't be that brave.
didn't feel like it.
You didn't feel like fighting.
No.
Brock doesn't compute, but it's fine.
We're also leaving because otherwise we have to do paperwork and I'm not about it.
Fine. Oh, are you also a new hire?
Yes.
Ah, well, nice to meet you. My name is Brock.
And Lee.
It's just like this firm handshake.
Oh yeah,
but I
she's
believe-
strong.
How's the me? I believe it's a firm handshake back, right?
Yeah, let's make an athletics check. Oh, she's actually not strong. She's Dexy. I made her Dexy. But she is proficient in athletics. Yeah, you expect her to be strong, but she's a bit more like Dexy build than an athletics build. I made this character sheet a while ago. I didn't remember some of the things that I chose. It's okay. Yeah. You expect her to maybe be strong, but probably a bit more Dexy. Like she's wearing some medium armor, breastplate armor. Yeah, she looks capable.
You can tell a lot about somebody by their handshake.
Yeah.
Interesting. So,
You're a pretty tough guy.
well, thank you.
Did
I
you
feel like
help with the slavers or?
What slavers?
The guy they fought.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay.
I mean, and Rock just
fight.
looks fine. He looks amazing. He's so proud of his boots. It's like happy guy.
Nice. Alright.
Well, are we going on the mission? I mean, there's a great tavern here back. I mean, the boys
No, we're
got me a
doing
lot of
the
drinks.
mission before they try to find us and make them do the paper, make us do the paperwork because.
What paperwork?
Well,
We don't
there's
talk
no
about
paperwork.
We don't talk
No.
about paperwork. We're going.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. I mean, I can do a paper airplane, but that's about it.
I want to see that when we set up camp.
Fine. So where's the rest? They're all in there doing paper?
Horatio has been called back. Ironwood and Lasgar are going to be doing paperwork. But I don't know how much Lasgar will be helping, but you know.
She was weak anyway.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure your shifter friend was just making sure the woman was alright and taken care of. So he's
Yes.
probably gonna be with her for a bit.
Well,
Maybe.
then I would say this mission is doable by the three of us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't know what you guys are gonna do, but I'll help.
Yeah, I mean, Lily, you got this contract, right? I mean, we needed to get some change from somewhere. I heard about that, and
Something
we
about
were...
Some change?
Wait,
No
are we
change,
getting paid in flip-flops?
No.
I mean, I expect some decent coins.
We're getting paid by the guild, so I feel like it's gold.
Oh, you're
Brock
members of
likes
the
that.
Guild? Why don't you just
I'll-
have the guild fill out your paperwork? Man, we should have told them back inside before we left.
I mean,
Not my problem.
I like this guild. I mean, this armor is so nice. It's so tough.
Oh, you got this from your guild?
Well, I'm technically not part of this guild yet, but
He's on trial run.
yeah, I'm the same, right? You're as well, right? I'm not even making an intelligence check. I believe everything that's said.
Yes.
Well, of course. So yeah, they told me something about a test, but then it was
Yeah,
like,
the
oh
one
no,
where
first
you
it's
jump off
quest-
a building. Is that one, but it wasn't
jump off a
scheduled for like
building?
a
jump off
yeah.
a building.
Sorry.
yeah. Yeah, in Sharn you jump off like the highest tower and you do the feather falling, not until you need it, I suppose.
Or do we get something to Featherfall?
Yeah, you get like a coin
I mean, you're kind of magic, right? I mean, how long does it take for Featherfall to take effect?
instantly.
Instantly. So,
But I would say you should probably be above floor a little more because, well, otherwise you have a momentum and feather falling only does so much.
I will try to remember this, but at that point I will make an even or uneven check.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Good. But this seems like fun. I'll come with you guys for this. I don't know what we're doing, but if it's for some kind of guild, surely I can be of good assistance. Yeah, we're going to go find the Change of Murtal, but I'm just a hired guide, so if you stand in front, then I'm not going to get hurt or fight. And she's like, okay, yeah, that's literally my job. I can do that. Yeah, I have one question for you, Jasper, real quick. If you look at how Uni has set up their username in the bottom of the Roll20 with the
Oh, I need to
circles
do that
and the
again.
eye,
Yeah.
yeah, if you could
Mm.
do that
Yep.
for me, then meantime, I'm going to read this again. You're leaving the walls of Rukandral behind you, and you set out toward the southern half of the Seawall Mountains. The land around you is tinged red, and the taste of dust flies through the air in the light breeze. The earth around you is tilled as you leave the city, with the occasional goblinoid farmer working in the midsummer fields. Tantul says that your map will lead you to the headwaters of the Gal River, the river running alongside you now, which supplies water to the city. Now, listen up. This vale that you're heading toward, right, according to local rumor, is a Thalarian manifest zone. It's not somewhere you'd normally want to visit, but you know, the hero's remains are there, so here you are. So before you head in, there's a story about the Vale that you should probably hear. So it is the tale of Murtal, so, you know, sit back and relax and, you know, get your feet up and stuff. Rajiana, the story goes. With Murtal, a hobgoblin warlord of great skill and pride. One day, an ancient crone told him of a legendary vale in which laid a trial that only the greatest of heroes could overcome. Seeking to prove himself worthy of his ancestor's weapon, he took off to complete these trials, but he never returned. For many years afterward, stories were told of the great Murtal, of his skill with the chain and keen tactical insight, of his peerless Atcha and his unsuppressed devotion to Muut. Then, many more years passed, and eventually, as all stories do, the tale of Murtal faded into common legend. Then, much later, it came to be that the Darkani Empire found itself engaged in a fierce battle with their ancient enemies, the Tirnadal. The Kani needed a champion to confront the peerless warrior leading this elven war host. A young Durkala, Mishka, took it upon herself to follow the legends of Murtal, traveling to the Vale to retrieve the lost hero of the Dar. Along the way, oh, by the way, do you know what a Durkala is? A Durkala is like a bard, like a dirge singer. They are battle mages that use the power of song and voice to defeat their enemies. But they are bards of Kekfolar, bards of the old lands. Anyway, along the way, she faced three great trials: the test of courage, the test of wisdom, and the trial of honor, to see if she was worthy to enter the Vale to retrieve Murtal. Driven by her Muut, her duty to reclaim him as the champion of the Empire, Mishka passed all of the challenges set before her and found Murtal trapped in his own trial of honor, unable to see a solution. As Mishka questioned him with the wisdom of Durkala, Murtal realized only his pride and Atcha, his dangerous desire for personal glory, was holding him back. Instead, he needed to follow his Muut, his duty to his people. In understanding this, Murtal completed his final trial and was freed from his entrapment. The two heroes returned to the battle, and Murtal, newly humbled by his experience in the Vale, easily defeated the Horse Lord of the Tirnadal forces by playing on the elves' own arrogance and need for personal glory. Thus, the field was won by the Dakani, Ratshangathaldor. The story stops but never ends. What do you think of this story? Ah, thank you.
I mean, it's interesting. I mean, the 3 trials,
Yes.
the Veil, but he got out.
Well, now you will be the ones to travel into the Vale to find if you can retrieve the chains of Murtal, his legendary weapon.
Feels like these trials might come back.
What do you mean?
Come back.
Come back from where? From vacation? I don't know.
I don't know. I heard 3 trials. I mean, 3
Oh,
people, 3 trials.
When you
I mean-
enter into the Vale, you will
Yeah.
most likely have to face the challenges. Yes.
Hmm.
So you're going to have to find the test of courage, the challenge of wisdom, and the trial of honor. But do not make the same mistake that Murtal made. He was his own Atcha, his dangerous desire for personal glory was holding him back. And he forgot about the duty that he has to his people.
Interesting.
That is right. Very interesting indeed. Now, I will, once we get close to the Vale, I will be setting up a small camp, and there I will be waiting for you, and then you guys can go into the Vale and do your trials, because I'm not trying to, like, get trapped there for eternity. Remember, Murtal was trapped there for a very long time, unable to get out of the trial, but not actually aging. The story of Murtal was forgotten by the time that the dirge singer, the bard, the only person like to retell these kinds of stories, right? The bards of the people believed this legend to be true. That's how old the story was at that point.
So, it's like time travel. I mean, if
No.
you do something fucked up, you can stay a time locked up in suspension here in the trial. Then when you get out, everything's fine.
Or everything
Because-
is like 600 years in the future.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Yeah. Think about what
mean-
boots will look like in 600 years.
I mean, they are in suspension, but do they won't even have drinks probably anymore in 600 years.
Oh yeah, everything will be run out.
No!
No,
Oh,
not
no.
stay there for 600 years.
No, we need to get out there. Oh, this got a lot scarier.
You don't think they have alcohol in the future? No, I don't think so. It's like, where is it coming from? It's gonna run out at some point. I'm pretty sure they.
It's going to run out?
I'm pretty sure they make alcohol. Like it's a process. It's like they like growing up, but like growing plants, and they turn the plants into alcohol. Well, I have never seen a wine bottle grow from a tree, so it's going to run out. I don't think that's how it works.
No. You distill it. First of all.
You still what?
Steal it?
No.
I mean,
Never
you can't
mind.
just
I'm
pay
not
for
gonna
it.
try to explain this.
Well, thank you for not trying to explain it. That is very helpful for us unknowing and unsuspecting strangers. Wait,
You're
wine
welcome.
bottles grow on trees?
No.
That's what I thought.
Where do bottles come from then? I mean, they must grow on trees. I mean, look at my flask. It's wood. Wood comes from trees, right?
Yes.
But glass doesn't.
You lost me. Let's do this.
Alright.
Let's do this.
Yeah. After like a good walk, like a good 3-4 hour walk, Tantal is going to like he's guiding you. He's like picking some brambles and like providing you with some snacks, some nourishment, some conversation on the road. As does Annalise, and if you have any questions, you are welcome to ask them. And otherwise, they just sort of make pleasant conversation about living in this capital city that they've both lived in for a while. And yeah, I will be here when you guys get out, unless it takes like a fucking long time, and then I'm just going to go, honestly, cause yeah.
Oh, that sounds fair.
Does.
Like
And-
Annalise. Oh,
yeah.
sorry. I thought we were alone. So, what's your relation to your house?
I'm a member of the house.
High member, low member. What's your job?
I mean, I thought it was pretty cool. They were like looking for people to be stationed in this local Denise setup, but honestly, it's just paperwork. It's just the king or the warlord or whatever you want to call him, sort of ordering his guys around. His guys aren't really obeying. We're here like, hey, do you want us to like step in and help you? And he's like, no, you're outsiders. Get away. Like, stay in your lane. So we're all sort of sitting ducks, waiting for shit to hit the fan. Honestly.
That sounds like a boring job.
Yeah, no, it's been. Why do you think I snuck out and am coming with you guys?
So
Obviously,
once you
ensuring the safety of their party member while the rest of the party is back at the compound.
Yeah, so you won't get any problems with coming with us.
No.
Okay, then it's fine.
Yeah.
Great.
Inside check. I don't believe shit.
Sure. She thinks she could probably talk her way out of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fine. It's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah. So, legendary cool shit, huh? Man, I didn't know what I was signing up for, but this is actually kind of cool. Not gonna lie.
I mean, it would be a great story in the tavern.
Of course.
Well, let's go in.
Yeah. You sort of eat your last little snacks provided to you by Tantul and then head deeper into the Vale. The Vale is located inside a deep valley. Mist and faint sunlight cloaking the floor. What little light filters down makes strange and evocative shapes in the low-lying vapor. The smell of flowers and freshly turned earth fill the air, and it's eerily quiet. You feel as if you have truly stepped into a fairy tale, and every step leads you closer or further from the ending that you're seeking. I need you to make very specific checks. I need you to make charisma-based survival checks.
Okay.
Oh, then it's higher. So, would you allow me to roll something that would be the value that I need? Like, I need a +3. So,
Yeah, if it's
I-
charisma, and then if you're proficient in survival, adding your proficiency bonus. Otherwise, it's just charisma.
So I roll this, but that's the right bonus.
I believe you.
So
That
-3. -3 because I've 1 in charisma and 4 in wisdom, so this is also why I took proficiency in survival, because I knew we
Same.
were gonna do things like this again.
Right?
Yeah.
Well,
It's Eberron, you take proficiency in survival. End of
no.
discussion.
Alright. So, on average, we're looking pretty good on that 26. That's pretty nice. So yeah.
Yeah, it's 23 technically, so.
What you find upon entering this sort of low-lying misty vale is a very low, hidden in the mist entrance where you sort of have to duck in for a moment before stepping into this sizable tunnel. A tunnel that even on a 26 survival is hard to tell if it was natural or carved by hand. In some places you swear you could see like the sign of pickaxes sort of chiseling the side, but then in other places you swear this is just like a cracked mountain where just the crack created this passage that leads through this tunnel. It's very hard to tell, and in that sort of mystical, magical nature where it's like, oh, this tunnel is meant to be here, or perhaps it was always here, or perhaps it's recent and it's a shortcut. It's like whatever the tale is trying to spin itself in is what this tunnel is, changing as you walk through it. And I need another set of survival checks.
Charisma based again?
Huh?
Again, charisma based?
Yes.
I'll be rolling animal handling in future because it's a +4 and not because I am bad. It's worse at charisma.
Ah, look at you. Very nice. Yeah. You sort of come out in another sort of valley. This one a bit more like pink hued with this beautiful, clear blue water. And as you're walking this path, sort of past the river, you see up ahead a group, and they have seemingly already spotted you as well as you are approaching. You hear a harsh female voice calling out from this group. And she's speaking in Goblin. So all that she's saying is Sa Chator, which are two words that you've heard quite a lot back in the city. You know what Chator means? Sa, sort of just meaning hello or greetings or well met, right? And you see a lightly armored female hobgoblin standing about 40 feet ahead of you. So I have this little map sort of like, you're standing on a path on the side of this river, right? You're not necessarily in the middle of this river, but yeah, you see her sort of standing ahead. There she is. About 40 feet away, she's wearing dark leathers and a crimson cloak, and clearly has sort of a sheathed rapier at her side. You also see that she's accompanied by a few other hobgoblins who sort of stand guard behind her. They have longbows, but they don't necessarily have them like pulled out, but they seem ready to like defend her if she needs any kind of aid. Although they look a bit nervously towards your trio, not really sure what you're going to be doing. She sort of holds her hands out as if she's expecting you to like say something back to her. And Elise leans over and says, I don't speak Goblin.
Me neither.
Neither do I.
Okay, well, good luck, gang.
I mean, you're the smart one.
Yeah, Lily, you're the smart one.
Yeah, I'll step forward. I'm very sorry, but we do not speak your language, I'm afraid.
You can immediately tell without needing an insight check. They don't like that.
Yeah, I get that much.
That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Do you say anything else, or is that the only thing you say?
Well, I'm wondering why they're
you can
there.
tell that she probably understands what you said, but is still sort of being like trying to suss you out.
And the ones in the back don't understand what I'm saying? Is that...
They more look for like her signal to do anything. Like
Okay,
clearly she's their leader.
Yeah. Just in case, I will cast tongues on myself, and I'll say it before I do so. That I will be doing it to help them a little bit.
Probably should have done this the other way around. No, I'm kidding. Come on.
I'm not gonna cast random spells on them. That's not
Oh,
helpful.
you're true, fair.
May I ask why you halted us? Or,
Oh,
well, hollered at us?
so you do speak Tongue of the Dar. I thought for a moment you were going to speak that filthy Chator language the whole time. I've not necessarily halted you, merely greeted a fellow traveler on the road to the change of mortal, no?
Very much so, yes.
It is what most people in the Vale seek. Where do you hail from?
Here and there, we're from different places around.
Wow, very specific.
I know.
I was merely hoping to engage in polite conversation, but you're being awfully vague.
We're currently coming from Sharn to
This is
find.
a city?
This is a city, yes, in Greenland. I'm not aware how much you know about the lay of the land. Not meant to be rude. I'm sorry, that might have been a little bit rude thinking about it.
No, it's actually quite fair of you to assume that I would know. I like that.
Hmm.
The only outsiders I've met, they expect us to be savages. That we are not trying to understand their ways, yet they will not tell us. I ask where are they from, they say we're from around. I say where is that? Tell me about your
Yes.
homes. Tell me about your lives, but they just assume that we don't want to know.
Seems awfully rude of them.
Right?
You're asking.
I'm merely asking. I have no weapons drawn. I have my hands out, greeting you, travelers, on this road. We share this road. We should share our experiences. Can you make a persuasion check with advantage? Just a general
Yes,
sort
I
of
can.
persuasion vibe check. I mean, tell me more about this, Sharn.
Well, it's a very. It's not the capital. No. It's a very big city. There's a lot of trade going on there. Sharn itself is composed out of these very large towers that really go up to the clouds. And
It's not underground.
no, well, you have parts that are very deep in the ground, but you also have really skyscrapers up to the skies.
I will say, by the way, Brock, you can understand everything that Lily is saying, right? I see you sort of nodding along. As if you
I mean, Brock is just nodding like everything's
yeah,
fine.
no.
It's good. Yeah,
So when
okay.
you cast tongues, everything you say is understood. Period. So it's like
Oh, great. So
to
Lily, I
them
can
she's
understand.
speaking
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Goblin, but to
Good.
you she's just
Good.
speaking common.
Perfect.
You don't know what this woman is saying though, because she's also speaking in Goblin. But everything Lily responds to, you can understand.
Great. That's good to know.
So it's not under the ground, with towers that stretch to the sky.
We do not have many cities under the ground. The dwarves do, but not most of us.
That doesn't seem very well defended from danger.
Well, there's guards and there's. I feel like there is some sort of defense put in place, but there's not much needed usually.
Huh. Oh, very interesting. Your people, they are like you. All that I have heard is stories of outsiders, rude, with presumptions and accusations. But you don't seem like that at all.
Well, some of us are like us, but some of them are definitely the way that you described. Those people also are very narrow-minded not open to a discussion.
Oh. How interesting. Well, I have asked you quite a few questions. I assume you have questions for me.
You have questions. And I'm also saying this, repeating
Yeah.
it so they understand what I'm.
Oh,
What are they here for?
If I remember correctly, they were also here for the chains that we're also looking for.
Oh, great. So travel companions.
Exactly.
Do we split
How
the loot?
long have you been on this road, if I may ask?
We've not been on this road for a while. I understand what your friend suggested, but
Mhm.
this is... It's a story of Atcha. I have to
I
prove
understand.
that I can do this. I would join you, you seem awfully nice, but I have to think of the Atcha of me and my men. The
Of course.
glory that we are supposed to earn by this, but there's nothing wrong in sharing anything we know about what we might face. We haven't been on this very long, but I've studied the stories that my ancestors preserved during the invasion. I know this tale specifically like few others.
Mhm.
Muut is known throughout the entire breadth of the Empire for his Atcha, his personal honor, which was famously inviolate. I think that his chains are infused with that spirit, and I advise you, if you find them before we do, that you treat them with respect and honor if you should encounter his spirit.
We will do as you are implying. I do feel if you find the spirit in the first place, it should be treated with respect.
She looked at you expectantly, like, ask me more questions. Like,
Oh.
she asked me so many questions about, like, where you're from, and, like, what you guys are doing on this trial, and, like, she's, like,
Mhm.
expecting you to, like...
Why the guards?
Well... She looks unhappy that you don't translate it into Goblin, even though she
Oh.
understands Common, right?
Yes.
For a moment, she's like... Well... I... am important to my people, to the Kerfalar. I have to do this. It's part of my mood, but
Mhm.
they don't wish to lose the knowledge that I have as a Durkala.
What did she say?
I'll translate this.
You
Birds.
recognize some of these words as words that Tantul used when he was talking about
Atcha, that kind of words. I know.
Yeah, and also that she said she is part of the Kekvolar and that she is a Durkala, which is the same
The
as...
bard. You're
Yes.
the magic bard.
You remember this word, yes.
The bard.
Durkala, and the Kekvolar being part of the ancient Goblin Empire.
Mhm.
Because she keeps talking about the Empire, which is not really
Mhm.
like the title that people usually use for Dargoon.
No.
So you're from the old group, and then you're a bard, an interesting bard.
Picking up on how she acted earlier, I'll start translating what he's saying.
Yes.
I learned some things.
You see, the Dakhani Empire, it was the greatest nation to rise from this land before we were brought low by an unnatural force. What do you know of the history of the Dakhani Empire?
I can say not much.
Annalise sort of leans over to you and she's like whispers in your ear like, I think it was like aliens or something. And they killed everyone.
What?
Just translate it. I think I'm pretty confident with my -1 in intelligence. It was like aliens that killed everyone.
Wait. The Kani Empire, they battled the Tir Nadal.
Are you looking something up, Jasper?
No, I made notes. For the first time I made notes. And they needed a champion. So Nick Chaka, oh man, my phonetic writing is so bad. Travel to the Vale to get
Been
the
there.
hero. So these 3 trials, there are 3 trials that go in. I know some lore. I mean, I'm also have a -1. I'm trying to do my best
She's
here.
looking very confused. She's like, I swear I understood the common tongue, but this is...
No, I also am not aware of where he's trying to go with that, I'm afraid.
No.
I'm just a few
While,
things I know.
while the legend of Murtal involves him being summoned to fight against a great host of elves, the Dakani Empire was brought low by the Zoriat invasion. And she says this word, Zoriat invasion, in the common tongue. And then Annalise looks over and says, I told you it was fucking aliens. I told you. I knew this.
Can I make a history check of what those are? Because I
she's
doubt
gonna-
it's aliens.
She's gonna continue speaking. Like,
Yeah.
the Empire was shattered by these creatures. The Khan endured for thousands of years, fighting off halflings and the Dragonborn Empire to the east, but eventually fell to the Delkir, alien creatures from the realm of Zoriat. And Elise goes, I told you so.
Aliens.
Aliens is just a weird term to use for it.
They're Delkir. They're aberrations, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. My homeland, for Laudral, it's kept the secret knowledge and wisdom of the Empire, but I am one of the people sent out, seeing if it's ready to re-emerge and unite once again with the people of the surface, but from what I have seen, Voladrals, the city of the world's quite ready yet. We have preserved secrets from the continent for millennia. But Surface World is not ready to accept us as part of society, so... But you seem
I did that.
quite nice. What is she saying?
Something in German.
Oh, okay.
What's German?
Yeah, it's only funny to Michelle and me as well.
Yeah. And anyone that went to Drachenfest, thank you for watching. Now, back to the trials. She switches to common. You have a question, yeah?
Ah,
About
yeah.
trials?
Trials. I mean, there were 3, right? Something about honor, something about wisdom, something about courage, I believe.
Yes.
There was something with Atcha and something with Muut.
Yes. She will say this in her best common, because she's trying to be friendly toward you. According to the records of my people, Mortal learned the true meaning of Muut during his time in the Vale. His story goes that he acted in accordance with the narrative, and that's a good idea when dealing with the plane of Zelanis. But while Zelanis is the plane of stories, you do not want to be the one to disrupt a story. Zelanis, what I have been able to study from it, plays on its own narrative. And if you don't go with the flow of this kind of encounter, you act rash or unexpectedly something might stand in your way. I don't know. I'm very bad at common. Did I do a good job? She looks at you, Lily.
I think you did great.
Oh, thank you. Well, I've told you maybe a little bit too much about where I'm from, but you told me so much about where you're from, and it sounds magical. Well, we should probably be on our way then.
Most likely.
I wish you
But
good
if you
luck.
do,
Oh,
if you do come out as well as us, then do not hesitate to write or do some other way of communication.
I have no
So,
idea of your names. How would I do this?
yes.
Wait, are they leaving? Is
Yes.
this goodbye?
This is
But-
goodbye.
But they are looking for the chains.
Yes.
We're looking
The-
for the chains.
I'll repeat that she is on her own mission and that
Yeah, but still,
Atcha-
I mean, we're going to say goodbye and we're going the same way after that. Is that kind of
well, it
weird?
depends on the name of the place.
It depends.
Because it
At least we'll go in and say, it depends on what the narrative wants, right?
yeah, exactly. We are a boat in a river and we do everything to not topple, but we stroll along it.
Whoa, that's deep.
That's a deep metaphor. Are you sure you're not from House Leondar?
Yes, very sure.
I mean, you're
But
a half elf.
up-
Are you sure?
Couple of boats, but boats
Fairly
fly
sure.
and
No, it's
Wait,
not a flying boat. It's just like one of those rowboats, you know, in the river. One of those.
yeah. And why would I topple a rowboat?
Because if we don't watch out what we do to upset the narrative, then it might topple.
And at
So
least
we
he's
need-
gonna switch into very bad goblin and say, "It was sandwich to greet you." Well, at least she tried.
Yes, she did.
Well met, foreigners, and keep in check your Atcha and honor your Muut. And she will walk over and shake your hand. But she's not very strong. She's clearly like a spellcaster with a rapier rather than
Yeah,
an actual
I'm
fighter.
kind. I'm not
Mhm.
full squeeze. It's fine.
And then they sort of turn, have a little polite conversation with each other in Goblin as they're sort of like, oh yeah, those are some nice strangers. Yes, we should try and send them a letter, but I don't know where to send it. Oh right. And then she sort of turns around and says, but what is your name? How do I reach you?
What did they say?
How to reach us after we're done. I think it's best to
The
send
guild.
it to the guild because that's easier. So we all know that you have sent the. I'm forgetting all of the names today. Holy shit!
And then
Clifftop Guild.
who do I address it to? Your name. Sure,
Lily?
you have a name.
You can address it to me. My name is Lily. It's very nice to meet you.
Yes, my name is Narat.
Nara.
Well, it was good to meet you, Lily. Strangers who do not speak the goblin tongue. Where are we going?
What is she saying?
It was very nice to meet us.
Ah, it was great to meet you too.
She side-eyes you a little bit, and then she turns around and they go to leave, and you see how perfectly sort of the path splits in two. And you already had a plan to go left, and you see them sort of discuss for a short moment, and they start going right.
Well, let's go
Well,
left.
That
Let's
could have
go
been a big fight, but nice. Very nice.
I mean,
like
it was 4 against 3, right?
I mean, yeah, but we're pretty good, you know? And they just have bows, and we have like... She looks at Lily. Actually, do you fight?
Yeah, I tell you, I go to you and whisper, she doesn't fight half the times.
Listen, it's not my fault that her ratio goes down every fight.
She quietly
also-
she whispers back to must be silver flame shit.
She's also not healing, apparently.
What the fuck? What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, actually, I never see her do anything.
They sort of stare at you for a moment. You're just
mean,
on
I can
a
feel-
trip with these two humans. You're like, man.
She's also not feeling really religious.
What do you mean? She literally has a silver flame thing on her, like, everywhere.
Yeah, but I don't hear prayers or something. Maybe I just too drunk to. I mean, she's always up when I get up in the mornings. At least at the time with the ship. But I was half dying. I mean, I had more. Well, I could have used more blood in my body at that point. But still, it was kind of interesting. I mean, the goblin one, that one knew how to fight. But hey, I mean, if we die, maybe she will heal us.
Are you afraid of death, Brock?
Death is only the beginning, right? There must be something afterwards. I don't know what. Maybe a bar. I don't know.
Is that what you believe?
Money,
Is that your faith?
great
You believe
fight.
in the bar of God?
I don't know. I mean, there's not been a religion at this point where I think that, yeah, you must be right.
Bar of God.
I keep away a little bit. The only thing I know about religion is that you always end up a little bit poorer than you want to.
That is typically what they do, don't they?
Yeah. I mean, I don't preach a lot. I keep my eyes and my nose clear of any religious crap. But hey, I know one thing I've learned about religion. It's great to have a priest during a fight.
That heals you.
Normally.
Yep. I think priests go about their own ways, and if a priest refuses to heal you, it's an act of God.
It feels more personal.
I know, but whether it be the sovereigns or the silver flame, or even some darker truths like the blood of Bull, if a cleric chooses to withhold healing, it is because their god chooses to withhold healing.
But if I choose to not kill somebody,
Do you not think it is by the sovereigns, by the one who wields force and power out of the sovereigns that Michelle doesn't remember the name of, that they would not grant you strength in this moment, and therefore you choose not to fight?
no, because I train my strength and I decide my own shit.
Perhaps you...
Don't fill my head with these kind of radical, crazy ideas.
It's not radical and crazy, it's philosophy. Also, this advertisement is so big that I can't read the Wikipedia page. Why is it like this? Alright, there we go.
No.
My mind hurts.
Alright. You see, if you withhold killing an enemy, perhaps Doldorn, who is the god of strength and steel, but who also is the ordinary soldier, he represents bravery. Perhaps in that moment, to speak in the words of the goblins, right? There's no Atcha in killing a defenseless enemy. It's quite alright. I hope that you get to go to your bar of God. And I hope I get to go there not at the same time, because it seems like you're a very reckless guy.
Well, maybe there's nothing afterwards. I mean, just have faith, it will be all okay. It fights a lot better just accepting that you already died.
Or don't. Fight like you have something to live for sounds
I mean,
much better.
you can live day by day. I mean, there's not. I mean, what do I live for at this point? I live for the job. I live my days. I have fun at the end of the day. And
That's depressing.
the next day, if I win, I'll have fun again. I mean, I don't have any family left. Never had a partner. Don't have any children. I mean, it's fine. I have great traveling companions. And if they die, I find new ones.
So you have no stability in life. That's what you're saying.
Well, if you have stability in life, you won't take new adventures and risks that could take you further
Well-
away. You're open for everything. Feels
Well-
like adventuring.
Rock, my religion is my stability. It doesn't have to withhold you from anything. It's just that you don't have, like you said, anything. Which, like I said again, sounds very depressing.
But your religion also breaks you in. Well, it keeps you back in what you are able to do. There are things you can't do because of your religion, so you're not truly free.
But I
You
choose to
can't
do.
get the fullest out of your whole life and experience.
I mean, but that's still choice I make.
It's a choice you made, yeah, and I choose to be free and not listen to something that may or may not be there.
And that is okay.
Maybe that's
Yeah,
what they
I
want
like
you to
these.
do.
I like these talks.
Exactly.
We can live our own lives. Ooh, we're going up and we're going down. How interesting.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put you guys, because I still have my guys on the GM layer, so I'm like not going to put you on top of them. So I'm trying to figure out where to put you. It's okay. Listen, cha-cha slide all the way.
So to the right.
Yeah. You
The
guys
most-
could have this little chat as a walk and talk, by the way. So yeah, you can keep going.
Yeah, and I show like I mean the past it keeps us grounded and it tells the stories. And I want, even if I die, I want people to know my stories. So I tattoo them on my body. The great adventures and the things that happen and the scars I get from them.
What if
And
you
it's
die in
been
a
kind
fire, though?
Sorry? Sorry?
I didn't say anything.
I didn't hear anything. I have no idea. But then I show like
That's
the little frostbite I got from our adventure on the island and getting the whole flower thing. It's like, see, it remembers me about the dark times that we went through there, but also the rewards that we got from there.
It's a good
You are
thing that you remember something that happened last week.
Yes, that definitely.
And it goes back like 20, 30 years.
Yeah, Annalise pays very polite attention, but you can also tell she's not gonna remember all of this because her intelligence is -1.
Same.
Yeah, she keeps thinking about where wine bottles come from. Low-key, she's trying to sneak it back into the conversation.
I'll be right back.
Okay, we
Baby.
take a little break. You need
Yeah.
good?
A little break is good because I also
Alright,
need.
We'll be
I-
back
I-
shortly.
I've had like the.
We're back. Did you? No, I'm not gonna ask. Check out a little pee.
No.
As you make your way
Making my way.
through the valley, entrancingly beautiful, despite the whispering of the shadows, you finally see what you've been seeking. The entrance to a cavern. Above it are words, carved in archaic goblin. As you try to make them out, the letters shift to a more familiar language. And to each of you, it reads in the language you would be most familiar with the word courage, action, caution, boldness.
I mean, it sounds fine. Sounds like something like the first thingy, right?
I don't remember. What was the first one?
Something about courage, I believe.
Oh, nice!
Let's get in.
It's right fucking there. Look at us go.
Boom. Let's go in.
Ooh, let's go in. Alright, as you enter, making your way around large boulders and stalagmites, you find yourself standing in a large chamber. The ground ends a cliff plummeting far below you, the depths shrouded in darkness that your eyes cannot penetrate. Top of this cavern is lit by a bright mystical light from an unseen source. A bridge leads across the abyss below, to a platform in the middle of this cavern. The bridge, however, is clearly unsafe. The first half is covered with spikes that sort of go up and down in weird intervals. Then there are huge and dangerous axes swinging from the ceiling back and forth across the bridge. And Lise goes, I'm not going first.
I mean, is this like just go, or is there like a pattern or something? Can you see anything, Lily?
Is there a pattern? Because otherwise I was just gonna go with the mindset of we're following the narrative.
At least do you have a light, maybe?
Oh yes, I'll turn on the lantern.
Sure.
Yeah, but also... Hold on. Here we go.
Hang on, Roll20 is messing with tokens. I have to refresh the page for a moment. Yes, last session, you guys received one of these magical Irian charged items, a beautiful lantern that you can activate on a command. And Brock, you just see as Lee sort of just summons a guy made out of light, and he sort of turns around, he goes, hey!
Great. Can we see now?
Oh, is he not giving off light? Wait.
Oh, no.
He's supposed to give off light. Damn it! He is giving off light. Oh, no, I didn't give him... I put him on night vision and not on light.
Mm.
Yes, light vision.
He has light vision.
There you go!
It's better.
I'm sorry, did you just summon a guy?
It's complicated.
What's his name? And why is he green?
I don't
It's
know,
okay.
we just
For
got the
purposes
item.
of the narrative, firstly he's a guy, but if you summon him anywhere else than Thelanis, it's just a lantern. You swear you pull out a lantern and you turn it on and a full guy appears.
Huh.
Do you have something to tell us?
I'm just
No.
here to help you guys out.
Is this your pocket bro?
No.
It's kind of cool.
You can call me guy.
I don't know why it's like this.
So you're guy?
No, just guy.
Just guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, guy.
Hi guy.
It's still a lantern, Brock. I don't...
It's fine. I mean, you do you. I mean, everybody has their pastime. Let's go. Do you see a pattern?
Do I see a pattern?
Make a perception or investigation check.
No.
You do not see a pattern.
I think we just wing it.
We wing it?
Full send.
That seems dangerous.
Yeah. I mean,
It's about courage, isn't it? So
I'm up for
not
some
about
athletics, but
thinking. I'll start walking.
you go first. No. Little one.
Move yourself.
It's this bad, right?
One
This
step
one?
at a time.
Yeah.
You want to go first? Really?
Yeah, I'm walking.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Sure, you're walking. Do you stop there?
No, I'll keep walking, but you said
Stop
one at a
there.
time, so
Make a deck save.
okay.
Yeah, no.
How's that
spikes
go?
go up.
No. Great.
Big and 12 piercing damage.
Ow.
Whoa. Wait, did they activate when she stepped on it?
No, it seems like
No.
there's sort of a pattern to it, but it's not simple as in, out, in, out. It seems like there's like a in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. You're like, there must be some kind of pattern to it.
Well, I'll follow.
You're just gonna walk? You're just gonna full send?
Yes.
Sure, continue walking.
I mean, I want to make a check, but she said
a
it's fine.
check!
There's no pattern.
Roll a check! There is definitely a pattern.
I rolled a net 1. It doesn't mean that you get other.
Exactly.
I mean, if you say,
Brock,
I
as
don't know,
Lily,
it's fine, but
Brock, as Lily starts walking, you realize that all you have to do is make it to halfway across the bridge within 6 seconds. Like as soon as the spikes go down, you have 6 seconds before they come back up.
oh, it's a 6-second thing. We need to run.
Oh, okay. I'll start doing that.
Let's dash.
So what you say is you full send. That's why I was
Yeah.
you're like, do you full send? And you're like, no.
I mean, I wait for the first spike to go down and then full.
All right.
I don't know where half is. I think this is half. Maybe.
Yeah, you can make it there, and then yeah, the lantern sort of hovers 30 feet behind you, which means
Yeah.
the lantern is in the area, I think, sort of halfway point somewhere there.
Yeah.
The lantern needs to make a dex save, I guess, if you're not gonna keep it on your person. Right?
where-
Doesn't the lantern have stats and shit? It can get damaged. Didn't that
Yeah, but you didn't set up the sets.
Guy, no. I really liked him.
No, it's what it says here. It has an AC of 15-20 hit points. If it's reduced to 0 hit points, then the lantern has advantage on saving throws against AoEs.
Yes,
but
but
I didn't
can't I-
actually give him like
No.
dexterity stat and stuff like this.
But can't I just have it hover away from the bridge, just like beside
Did you
it?
tell him to do that?
I would have.
Okay. He sort of like goes to follow you, and you're like, nope. And he's like, okay. And he sort of starts green lantern floating off the side of the bridge. Sure.
That's amazing.
Yeah, axes are swinging ahead of you.
Well, let's see if my instinct helps us again. I'll
Sure.
try to see a pattern. I feel there might be something, but I can't see it. I mean, we could get your lantern guy to go first. Let's see what happens.
You wanna send? That sounds very courageous of you.
No, it sounds smart.
Yes, but this is not smart. This is courage.
Well, you have courage and you have being an idiot.
Hmm.
I mean, you knew. I mean, look at the spike mark you just got.
It happens. I'll also roll perception to figure out
Sure.
the
Yeah,
Anyway.
you think whereas the previous strategy was to full send, this is one you
Mhm.
want to do not full send. So basically, if you're gonna try and get to the other side in 6 seconds, you're gonna be in trouble. But if you go steady and slow and take what is called a dodge action for some reason, you should be able to slowly make it to the other side.
Alright.
Do you tell
Yeah.
us this?
Yes, I will.
Okay, then let's slowly dance, dodge, boogie to the other side.
100%. Make
Mhm.
performance check. At least it's very bad at dancing.
I'm also very bad at it.
Nice.
Just smooth sailing.
Jasper, I need you to add proficiency dance to your character sheet.
I would like to fully moonwalk through this shit.
100%. Not watching where you're going, you're just full sending it, but so graciously that you get hit by nothing. And Lisa and Lily try to like play it off cool, but they're just stumbling. It doesn't even look like dance, honestly.
No.
So you guys are just gonna stand there or what?
Oh, I'm setting it up. Sorry.
Dance proficiency.
Yeah. That's okay. Do you want me to add it, Jasper?
Yes, please.
So the way you can add custom skills, right? So
Yeah, I was trying there.
what are you?
Oh, I should have put it on top. I see it now.
Huh? Yeah.
I was
yeah.
clicking on the bottom.
There
Oh,
we
I have
go. Beautiful. Love that for you. Yes. Standing on the center platform, you can now see natural light that is coming in from the far side of the cavern. You believe that this is your exit. Why you believe that, you don't know. However, you see no sign of how to reach your destination. Again, there is magical impenetrable darkness stretching below you, shrouding the area below the platform all the way to the exit, with some light coming from above, but mostly from the lantern.
So we need to get down here.
There's
I don't see a way to get down though.
I mean, jump?
I know Featherfall.
Are you crazy? Where? Do you want to jump first? I hear that jumping is a thing that you do as a member of the guild that I'm also definitely a part of.
I mean, did you say you have coins of Featherfall, Lily?
No, I said that I know Featherfall.
Well, can you cast it on me and I will jump?
I could, but we could cast it on. I think I can do it on multiple.
Yeah, you can only cast Featherfall on a falling target though, so you'd have to
Yeah.
send it first, and then
You first have
cast
to jump. Yeah.
Which also means that you will have to, like, if we're first gonna test this, then you're just gonna need to cast it again on the two of us if it works.
Mm-hmm.
Can you cast it that many times?
I need to read my ability. Hold on. I didn't put the new writing in my character sheet. That's not great. To D&D Beyond I go.
Why can you even cast Featherfall? Aren't you a cleric?
Because it's because of the background. Got like magic initiative.
Oh damn, he took Featherfall. That's very
Yeah.
convenient.
Yeah. I was like, we've used this quite a lot at this point. I'll just take it.
Yeah, I believe you can cast it with your spell slots, or cast it once without spell slots, and then cast it again using your spell slots.
Yeah, I can do it once, and then do it with my spell slots, so I can do it a lot.
So, I mean, it's courage, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're still standing over there. Make your way past the X's.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Yep. Wow, what a beautiful moonwalk. Damn.
Shimura.
Anyway, so we're just gonna full send it, or?
I
Well,
assume so.
can you concentrate on one of us, or should we all jump together? Like
Oh.
Blood Pact.
What do you think they would do if this was a story?
If this was a story.
I think we would hold hands and jump. If
Yeah.
It was a story.
And Annalise immediately takes your hand.
Oh
Together.
god.
Fucking go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Coolest thing I've ever done.
Oh, we
Okay.
take Lily and we just
Can I
jump.
come with you?
I need yeah. And I need my hand to cast the spell, so maybe like grab my elbows.
Oh, wait, sure. Under the shoulder. Let's go.
Yeah.
Sure.
We jump.
Wait for me! And then sort of see the lantern dive after you. So do you cast Featherfall?
Free falling.
Do we
Yourself
see
fall
anything?
You're falling toward darkness. You do not see anything. Do you cast Featherfall or do you let yourself fall?
I mean, if we go together. You believe in the afterlife, it's fine.
Yes.
I mean, did you know Death Ward?
Yes, it's prepared. Thinking about that this is a story, I feel like there should be something that protects us from fucking dying. You know?
I mean, you also have short stories.
You can make an intelligence check. All
Yeah.
the two of you can. Excellent. Lily thinks back as you're falling. You think back to the words you saw etched above the cave entrance. You remember not just the word courage, but 3 other words.
This is what happens when I don't write anything down.
Yeah, no, I know, and you should, feel
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Courage, boldness, and
Boldness
true.
is one of them.
Boldness.
So it's
I mean,
courage,
I'm halfway there.
action, caution, boldness. You feel
We
like
already did
yeah.
the
This
caution.
feels rather bold.
We did the caution one. We did the
Mhm.
courage one.
This
This
is
feels
bold.
So
bold.
courage is like in big words, and then underneath in
Mhm.
small words, it's action, caution, boldness.
Mm.
This is bold. What we're
This is
doing,
bold,
like just
yeah.
jumping down
Mhm.
straight. Just let's stay bold.
I have faith.
As you fall into the darkness, I need the 2 of you. You're gonna fucking die. I need the 2 of you to. No, you fall into water, and everything is done. You fall into water, expecting for a moment, Brock. Lily, you're also wearing medium armor, right?
Mhm.
The 3 of you, of us, all wearing this medium armor, hard to swim in. Normally, like heavy armor would be really bad, but this is like, instead you feel like you can swim in this. You can float in this water. There's a light stream that sort of carries you toward where that light is, and you emerge out from the trial of the test of courage.
How far did we fall? Like, how much did it feel?
There's no way to tell.
It's interesting.
No one
I mean,
counted.
It was kind
So.
of awesome. There was adrenaline rush number 1. Let's do it again.
After wading through the water and exiting the cavern from the trial of courage, you very quickly and suddenly find yourself walking on a path amidst a field of thick grass. You see up ahead. Yes. You see up ahead. The path splits in 2. A fork in the road. You see a sign stands at this crossroads. And once again, initially appearing to be written in archaic goblin, shifts into familiar words. Wisdom, perseverance, reliance. One direction, the path diverges into a dark forest, and in the other direction, a field overflowing with beautiful flowers.
Feels like a great moment to go on next time.
Hmm.
Wow, I couldn't have said it better myself. With that, we're gonna run over today's episode. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you again next week. And until that time, don't forget to roll for frog.
Ribbit!
Ribbit.